I am so ready to be organized and set up for December ahead of time. So I walk into the month with a whole lot less stress and a whole lot more functional planning. Thanks for joining me here on YouTube. My name is Kim, Caro Designs. If you're interested, I have a whole host of different videos showcasing products and how you could use with functional planning in your traveler's notebook or in any journal or planner that you do have. I also do have a Patreon that I adore. We have so many extra tutorials. So if you feel like you're not seeing enough here, head on over there, and even free members get free videos. One of my favorite ways to do time blocking is actually have shapes that we can put things in. So this shape over here, this will be a nice little place for me to put timed events. This being a Sunday, there isn't going to be a ton, I don't think, especially in December, but I need to be ready anyway, as it is. And before I go any further, I just love these cute little stationery kit, little speech bubbles. We need to definitely add one to this guy. So we'll just write sleigh in it. I don't know about you, but sticker release paper really does come in handy. So I always seem to have some around, obviously, because I use a lot of stickers. My thought is we're going to create our own box for our timed events. And I love this window scene, but I think it would look fun if I cut out the middle part of the window so we could have a place to put some things right in the middle. So there's many different ways that we can do this. The easiest is probably folding this over on itself and cutting it with our scissors. I didn't grab my super fine scissors, but these should work fine. I can see through the sticker paper enough to know where I need to cut. I just made sure that was on the line perfectly. All right, let's see where we're at. Oh, I think it's gonna work out great. Okay, so now we have our window. If you wanted extra support while we take it off here and add it elsewhere, you could do that. We could also just use some washi tape to add the extra support, but I think this is not going to rip at all. I'm gonna get our other boxes all set up. Could just use our same Crayola marker as before. I think use what you have. If you don't have Tombos, use kid markers. They come in such a rainbow of colors and they're very forgiving. I just love using these, I really do. They have such a plethora of colors. So I always just have my swatch book handy and I look and I have all of those Crayola colors to pick from. And then I've numbered them so I know which ones go with which. Okay, so that's a nice little square here. Let's go add another square, and this time I'm gonna find a green one. I've gotten my boxes done. Now we're going to add a few other decorative elements. It just really doesn't take very long to set up your planner in a way that would work with your brain, with all of the parts that we have in this stationery kit. I'm going to cover up this clever thoughts. I think that would just make a nice little focal point right there in the middle of the page. And to go along with that theme, let's grab this other pet sticker. I love when I don't connect the squares edges because I feel like if I leave them open that I can have little spots for things, and I also don't feel stressed about connecting the squares. So that's one of the reasons. All the other boxes I've made have like a very, very definitive edges. And I think this one kind of gets lost in the mix. And so I'm just gonna outline it real quick just to give it some definition and make it pop a little bit better off the page. It's an amazing one. It's just a little bit of pen will do. So it's time to work on the other side. I think there's a ways to add decorative elements to your planner without it overwhelming it. I love this tree branch. What if we did some sort of tree branch list, like a list was hanging from a tree branch? So I'm gonna go ahead and add my sticker and then work from there. Like pretend that there's a tree branch behind here. And then we're gonna have our list just hanging from it. I'm using a Unipin, which is a permanent marker, and it has some really great qualities when it comes to adding on writing on top of these stickers. Okay, so I have my chain and now I can make my wooden board, I guess. Now I have a planner spread that has space for timed events over here, another space for work events, and then home tasks as well. And everything is organized and in sections, and it's creative as well. It only takes a few minutes to be creative, just thinking outside the box. Well, in this case, inside the box. Take care, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.